I guess that's a perfect segue. We had we in between the time we we met in 2000. Wow, it's 2012.
That's
Um,
nuts.
yeah, it is nuts. To now, we stayed in contact. We had a mutual friend, may rest in peace, Daryl Crockett.
Mm.
But I also remember, and I'm not sure if you remember this. I think I was first semester or maybe second semester of my sophomore year of college.
Mm-hmm.
And for anybody listening, me and Dwight are about 2.5 years apart. You had called me and asked me to just read over your something you had sending in for college for Florida State,
Mm-hmm.
and you went off to Florida State and did amazing things. And one of those amazing things that you did was become a brother of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. And this is just a very general question, just because
Mm-hmm.
everybody's experience is different. Everybody goes into it for different reasons. For you, what did that part of your college experience do for you?
Man, like, so a little background, right? Like, what most people don't know is that I actually was in a mentorship program for the IOTAs.
Oh wow.
Like, but again, like, I didn't realize that until I got to high school. I was like, wait, so that's why I'm always around y'all. What in the world? Right? So, I mean, don't get me wrong, still love them boys. They're my guys, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my mentor, Coach McCoy. That's my guy, 100%, man. He the reason why I even, well, Dr. Coach McCoy now, you know what I'm saying? He done got his doctor from
Yeah.
Florida State, you know, he act a little different. But nah, man, like, um, the men in my life that were not loud about their, like, fraternal experience were all alphas. And that drew me in, right? Like, you don't need to, be hopping. You don't need to be strolling, whatever. But it's like, are you doing the work? So like, brother Dr. Gregory Bostic, he was a principal at a school at a high school in Jacksonville that my mom and aunts went to. Um, brother Jonathan, his name is escaping me, but he was over a like financial wellness program that they brought to Douglas Anderson School of Arts, right? And it was just people like that, and I was like, yeah, I definitely can see myself doing this, right? Like, and and for me, it really wasn't even about like feeling like I need to join the fraternity. Like, it was more so that like I want to be around men that did not feel like they needed to showboat or like didn't feel like they needed to be on the scene to be seen, right? Like, even when I think about my line, you know what I mean? Like, we're all killing it in our own way. And, like, we all embrace that, you know what I'm saying? Especially because, like, we were a revival line, right? Like, there was no one on campus, you know what I mean? Like, we had to really work with older brothers, and we had to work with, the grad chapter and all this stuff to really bring the chapter to where it is right now. And it's just kind of cool that, like, regardless of all the circumstances that we endured while we were on campus and whatnot, like, we made our experience our own thing. You know what I mean? And that was really more important to me than anything. It's like, how can we make this us, you know what I mean, as a line? And then also, like, what can we pass on to make sure that those that come after us understand, like, yo, y'all probably won't ever be in a situation like this in a while, you know what I'm saying? Because of all the things that we've done to make sure that, they're good to go. But, like, the biggest thing was just making sure that we embraced the present, you know what I mean? Like, we literally took everything one day at a time, man. And I think for me, like, a lot of times, like, I wouldn't wear letters. It's like, if you know, you know. And even now, like, and when I'm older or whatever, and like I'm around, grad chapter, and then, some guys that are interested in all this stuff, and I'm like, hey, y'all, if y'all want this for attention, this is not the thing to be a part of. Because that's not, in my mind, that's not what it's about. Like, it's about doing the work. It's about being amongst other men that do the work, right? Like, there are so many alphas out here in California and even just in LA that are all doing crazy dope things, you know what I mean? Like, there are some that have fashion houses, they're directors, writers, you know what I mean? Like, that literally allowed me to tap into a group of men that, I could have, I believe I still could have, tapped in or whatever, but like, it's just a bypass, you know. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, yeah, cool, bet. You know what I'm saying? And then like once they realize the level of grit I have and the tenacity to do the thing, they're like, oh, yeah, let's keep you around. You know what I mean? Like even there's this thing in Leimert Park called the Metaphor Club, and one of actually two or three of the partners are California alphas. I think one of them went to UC Berkeley, and I think one of them went to Stanford. But legit, like every time I'm in the space, hey, what's up, frat? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we got this going on. And I'm like, that's insane to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's moments like that where I'm just like, okay, this definitely was a great choice. You know what I mean? Where it's like they are always like finding ways to get me involved and just like mentor me and all this stuff. And again, it's never about, oh, well, who's gonna go do the strolling or who's gonna do the entertaining stuff or whatever. It's like, nah, we out here impacting lives and changing communities. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, like that was my why. Like I wanted to be amongst men that didn't feel like they need to be the center of attention. You know.